Good morning friends, welcome again to our Jiva Akashganga channel. In your last lecture, we already see the sector model which is propounded by Homer White in year 1939, and now today's lecture we see the multiple nuclei model which is propounded by Harris and Ullman in year 1945. Let us see the multiple nuclei model. This is the third classical theory of internal structure of city. This theory was propounded by Chancey Harris and Edward Ullman in 1945. According to Harris and Ullman, cities are not homocentric, but they rather have many mini-centers which play a significant role in the development of a city. These mini-centers originally developed independently with the specialized advantage that they offered or similar activities clustering in these areas. Multiple nuclei theory differs from the earlier theories like sector and concentric zone theories. It believed that cities had not developed around a single center or CBD, but it has a group of many mini-centers. However, the place of development may be simultaneous or in different periods. The multiple nuclei type is further divided into 9 major zones. First, central business district. Second, wholesale light manufacturing. Third, low-class residential. Fourth, medium-class residential. Fifth, high-class residential. Sixth, heavy manufacturing. Seventh, outlying business district. 8, residential suburb. And last one, industrial suburb. And it has developed through a natural process rather than a planned process. Now, let us see the zone of multiple nuclei model. First zone is CBD. You already know about the most of the zones in previous lectures. CBD is a zone where a land value is higher, high-rise buildings and commercial and business centers of a city, and it is most accessible zone of a city because higher facilities are available here like food, education, employment, entertainment, and due to this facility, people attract towards the CBD. Next zone, zone of wholesale and light manufacturing. It is a zone where a light industrial business where all processing, fabricating, assembly or disassembly of atom takes place. Next one, zone of low class residential. This is gradually being reconverted to other use by expanding manufacturing or industrial activity. It contained the poorest segment of the urban population. Fourth zone consists of medium class residential. In this area, the houses of middle class and professional people and single family houses are found. Next one, high class residential. In this area, people with high wage or people who owns a company living in there. This region is better standard of living than middle. Next one, heavy manufacturing. In this zone, large and heavy products, heavy equipments, large machine tools, huge buildings, and large-scale infrastructural facilities are found. Next zone is outlying business district. Is like a second CBD. The business that didn't take place in CBD will take place in here. Next one, residential suburb. It is a residential area that's spread away from the other area in many times. Generally, it is mixed use, which means it have multiple functions. And last one, industrial suburb. It is mixed type of industrial area that also spread away from the central city. So now let us see what type of question asking in NET and UPSC examination. Question number first, who argued that multiple centers of nuclei were responsible for urban growth? Option number first A. Harris and Ullman, B. Hoyt, C. Park and Burgess, and last one D. Nelson. So you already know about the answer. You already learned in previous slide Harris and Ullman, who argued that multiple centers of nuclei were responsible for urban growth. Okay, now let us see the next question. Question number second. From the given diagram of multiple nuclei model of urban structure devised by C.D. Harris and Ullman, identified the urban land use pattern of nuclei centers of 3 and 6. And the correct answer is low class residential and heavy manufacturing. In this slide, I added some important notes. So please read and remember all these things, because in the competitive examination, always ask question on these points. Thank you friends. See you with next lecture.